about it.
Hello, welcome to the lighter side of the dark side. It's your Thursday Night Freak Show. Boy, we have a great one tonight. First off, she's back. My co-host, Josi Cat. You want to say hello to the Dark Minions?
Hello, Dark Minions. And I have a special shout out.
Oh, let's hear it. To me?
No, not to you.
Okay.
To a certain fan out there who happens to like ministry.
Oh, that fan.
What?
The fan that said if I lost 80 pounds, I'd be really handsome.
80, that's it?
I
Sorry.
was going to put the camera on you, but yeah, he seems to like you. He seemed to think that you and Ginger Lynn would be a fun threesome, but I'm staring at a threesome across from me that couldn't be more fabulous if they tried. On my right, we know her from your birthday show. Did you spank her on the birthday show?
No, I don't think I had a chance to. There was just so many people here. But
There's a whole show tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I always do believe in spanking.
The beautiful Bellydance, and you want to get a little closer to the mic.
Okay, is that good?
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
We have Saahira Syn. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And next to Sahhira, Scott Heirman.
You got it.
The bearded drag queen.
Hi.
As if you couldn't guess if you're watching the show.
Yeah.
And then next to you, Vyper Synville.
Hello.
And he is a belly dancer too, and he is all man, which is interesting. And we're going to talk about that.
I have a full penis.
I'll bet you
Full,
do.
that's much better than half.
Right? Yeah.
Right, Josie's used to the half penises.
Oh.
She's used to that. Is that it? Is
You
it
don't get pregnant that way.
Okay. Huh?
I said you don't get pregnant
You don't
that
get
way.
pregnant by sleeping with small penis men? I'm not sure who taught you that. Anyway, I know you didn't get that information on Audible.com, our sponsor. We go to Audible.com. You can get a free audiobook and a free 30-day trial. They have Belly Dancing in Tel Aviv, Poem of Love and Survival. They have, I just put in Belly Dancing. Tuesday Night of the Casbah. They have comedy albums. They have hypnosis tapes. They have all sorts of stuff. If you go to audibletrial.com/darkmarkshow, or just go to darkmarkshow.com. That's the easy way. Click on the Audible button right next to my smiling face, and you get a free audiobook and a free 30-day trial at audible.com. Get the new Stephen King book, Dr. Sleep. It's the sequel to The Shining. They have a play for Dracula.
Hey girl, hey.
They have a Dracula play with Tim Curry and Alan Cumming, all-star cast. They've got everything.
His name makes me laugh.
Who's that?
Alan Cumming.
Alan Cumming. That is a good name.
That's the only thing, hey.
The Cumming. I wish my name was Cumming. But, and we also are brought to you by Damatees.com. You're the best in punk, horror, counterculture shirts. They have a shirt, not a Misfits shirt. They have a shirt with Boba Fett with a devil lock. It's a Misfits. They have shirts like that. Exactly. They have sci-fi shirts. They have horror shirts. They have Frankenhooker shirts. They have old school.
Frankenhooker.
Old school
I totally
punk
gave him the idea for that, by the way. Just saying.
What, you gave them
the Frankenhooker.
The Frankenhooker shirt? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I inspired that. Just
you inspired Frankenhooker, apparently, which is weird because you were a fetus at the time. I think you were twinkle in your father's eye. Unless you're older than you. Unless you're older than I think.
She's old enough. Right. Don't worry about it.
Right. If Josi said that, I believe it, but it's you, so I don't believe it. Go to Damatees.com. Go to Damatees.com and say you heard it from the Dark Mark Show. Put that in when you order. You get 10% off every order. Now, we've got a great show, but it's time for, I'm going to switch the camera over here. We haven't done this in a long time. It's time for the Josi Cat Hollywood Reports. Do we have the music, or we're just going to go? So, do you know the Hollywood Report music?
Look at him. He's so lost. He's like, what's his name?
There you go.
You're pretty.
He is pretty, Scott. Well, Scots are pretty.
Thank you.
Okay,
oh my God,
Josi,
that was so anticlimactic.
I can't hear because I don't have headphones on.
Trust me, they play like 30 seconds. It's enough. And your tits are on your phone. Go right ahead.
All right. What's been going on?
Brief one, because we got a whole lot of show.
Okay. All right. I'll just give a brief plug. We just finished filming TLC's, the show on TLC.
Right. Does it have a title?
Sex Sent Me to the ER.
Uh-huh.
I've heard of that. My favorite.
Today they're filming.
I auditioned for this show.
Oh my gosh, our segment is so funny. They just actually asked Ruby and I to do the press junket for the next season.
Amazing.
So that's going to be really exciting. A little bit of interviews with Mario Lopez and
Oh, Mario Lopez. Oh, doesn't get more exciting than that.
Hey, doesn't get any more Hollywood than that, does it?
If it was Screech, we'd be excited, but it's Mario Lopez.
Yeah,
Exactly.
come on.
Screech makes me happy.
Let's
Mario
do
Lopez,
some
he's
press
generic.
junkets. For sex, sent me to the ER.
Yeah.
In fact, today they were filming our segment.
When doesn't sex send you to the ER?
When you're not having it.
Very
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's Josie Cat, so she's always
I would
having
love
it.
to go to the ER because of sex. That'd be
Isn't it
great. I
great?
used to go to the ER because of suicide attempts.
Right, exactly. Yes.
Wait, how dark is this
that's
show?
a bad section.
The show is very dark. That's
Thank
perfect.
God.
What about
That's
suicide
hilarious.
sex?
That's something
What about
horrible.
suicide sex?
Suicide sex? What is that? Is
Oh.
that
Suicide
sex?
sex.
So
That
now
sounds like
she's
a new
thinking.
band.
Yeah,
That's my
it
new
does.
band.
So is there anything coming up in the Josie Cat world that we need to know about? Like a Carrera show, possibly?
Yes, there is. We're going to be opening up a brand new club in Hollywood. It's called Whiskey Blue, right off Hollywood Boulevard in Las Palmas. So that's very exciting.
What date would that be?
That would be
Because we're all going to wander the streets of Hollywood.
July 18th.
July 18th. And you know what this Friday is, or tomorrow?
Tomorrow is
If
your
you're listening
last show.
And you know, I have 3 shows, and I've been doing 3 shows. My one-man show, I Laughed So Hard I Cried at the Complex Theater in 6476 Santa Monica Boulevard, Hollywood, California. You really know who your friends are, because if you do one show and that people can't make it, okay, people are busy.
Right.
If you have 3 shows and nobody makes it, such as a certain co-host, you know, they could give a shit to watch a show. How many Carrera shows have I been? Do I miss a Carrera show? Never.
Never. You're good like that.
So you're coming tomorrow?
I am.
No, I'll believe when I say it.
She's too busy.
Anyway, I
into
hope
the
you do. I hope you do, because the crowds have been great. It's a terrific show, terrific theater, and I'm taping it for DVD and CD. And if you don't show up, I'm going to have to charge you full price, Josie. So now let's get to the show. Let's get to the show. And I know what you make, so I'll keep the camera on you. Anyway, so we have Saahira Syn, and you were such a great surprise at Josie Cat's birthday party.
Oh, I was
And-
the birthday surprise.
She was a bonus gift.
That was bonus. And you are a belly. How long have you been belly dancing?
Since about 2004.
Oh man, we
yeah,
already
about 10
have
years
a
now.
caller.
Yeah.
So you've been belly dancing for about 10 years.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get the caller on. Who caller? We never have callers.
Hello.
Very exciting.
I have to hear this now. Okay.
No, do headphones?
Hello, caller. Who is this?
Hello, I'd like to order a large pizza.
Yes,
hello.
no, maybe so.
He wants
Yeah, he wants to
I'd
order a
like
large
to order a
pizza.
large
Ooh,
pizza.
what do you want on your pizza?
Pepperoni?
Josie, be suggestive.
your
What do you want on your
pizza?
pizza?
Would you like some sausage on that?
How hot would you like
Yes,
that?
well, I'd like to order it with pizza and chocolate milk, please.
I think chocolate milk. The chocolate milk's a giveaway. I know who this is, but all right, that's enough of that.
That was like the most funny thing I've ever seen.
The most unfunny
Anyway,
thing.
you don't mind if I talk to a beautiful woman now, do you? Okay, great.
You got to go. Goodbye.
That was the weirdest,
Hang up.
lamest thing ever. I know, and I've had dates from Craigslist. That was really bad.
Now you know why we don't take calls. So you've been belly dancing since 2004 for about 10 years. So what prompted you to do it?
Honestly, I was at a local Renaissance fair, and originally.
Oh, wait, you're a Renaissance fair?
Yes, I worked.
Get out!
Yeah,
Get out! No, that's
back in the day. I worked at Renaissance fairs and SCA events, and I did the whole shebang.
Right.
And now I saw some chicks doing tribal fusion belly dance, and like before that, I thought it was all the cabaret style, which is also a great style of belly dance, just not so much me, you know.
Right, and they have belly dancing at the Renaissance fair.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's been a while. I went once. I was going out with a girl at the Renaissance fair. She was in the brothel, but so we were going out, and then it was just.
That's how he gets all his dates.
It was like well, no, but it was like a swap meet. It was really weird, and I don't think I caught any belly dancing. And was there belly dancing in Renaissance times? I have to do some research on that.
The actual history of belly dance is kind of obscured at the moment. There's no. Well,
This show's going to obscure it more.
No belly dancers ever sober enough to read up on it.
Right. So you were
Right.
saying, I'm sorry to hear.
It's kind of true, though.
It's been long, and its origins are honestly unknown. There's a lot of theories and of what actually started it, but there's no real concrete. This is where belly dance came from, kind of sort of thing. So Renaissance fairs are so historically accurate, you know.
Well, that's the thing. They're such sticklers for historical fact, and they're selling like taco trucks at the Renaissance.
Right, exactly. Like
Korean,
Mexican fusion tacos. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because you know, back in the Renaissance times, that's what Henry VIII ate all the time. But
right.
So as with every beautiful woman we've ever had in here and I've ever talked to, you were a nerd. When you were in high school, none of the boys, none of the boys liked you.
No. There is no past tense in this.
He will tell you the truth in this.
What do you mean there's no past tense?
She's a fucking nerd. That does not mean beauty has no.
No, what I'm saying is, when she was in high school, you were ugly and no boys liked you, right?
No.
No, they liked you. Okay, good. Because you know every model out here has this fucking story. Nobody liked me in high school. I was such a nerd and blah, 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 blah. And then, except for Josi. But I said beautiful woman. But so, you blah, 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 blah. And then, like, now I sprouted into a flower.
She's like...
I mean, I feel like I look a hell of a lot better now than I did when I was younger still. But
that ass, though.
Right? Mm-hmm.
That ass is beautiful.
It's true, though. It's a true story.
Well, Vyper, you could tell us now. The belly dancing helps the ass, right?
It's everything. And belly dancing it's full body, really. I mean,
and it's really a misnomer. Everybody says belly dancing, but you're moving your legs and your hips.
Well, actually, what moves your hips is your knees. It's a dance of cause and effect. If you move your knees, then you move your hips. If you drop your right knee, your left hip's going to pop up.
Right.
You know, it's all about
work.
It's work for sure.
Yeah. So how did the Syns get together? Because you have Sin City.
Okay, so a friend of ours, Sherry Wheatley.
I know Sherry.
Yeah. Was in contact with Sahhira, and then I can't remember exactly. Did Sherry say, put down the Pabst lady? Did Sherry tell you to talk to me, or what happened there?
Well, I finally moved to California,
yeah.
first of all.
Where are you from? I don't even know that.
I'm originally from Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
So I finally moved to California, and we had been friends online.
On Facebook.
Was it MySpace or Facebook?
Facebook.
Okay. It's Facebook. I mean, book.
Okay, so it's pretty
pretty
recent.
I mean, what?
Hello.
Sorry. Anyway.
I'm on Facebook.
So yeah, since we had been talking online for so long, I finally got my ass out to California, and
then we just kind of started getting things together.
And,
was it because you both had the name Syn in your name?
Actually, she kind of inspired my name because I started doing burlesque right before I met her, but I was still struggling on a name.
Right.
And then we had talked about doing things together, and I wanted something.
What kind of burlesque?
Boylesque.
Well,
what do you mean? What do you mean? What kind?
What type of routine would you do? Belly dance, or would you dress up? Or?
I do a bit of fusion. There's always a bit of my style is very. Vyper is very carnal, primal, kind of carny, a little twisted. There's a lot of blood involved sometimes.
Oh, bloody burlesque.
Yeah.
Scott is recoiling.
I'm a big fan of. I actually did this one piece a while back. It was a witch doctor, and I came out. I was a man who was pregnant, basically.
Right.
And I ended up giving birth on stage, and bathing in the placenta and eating it.
It was beautiful.
It was amazing. I was very proud of it.
Who cleaned the stage?
Oh, it was Jello.
I'm like really OCD about cleanliness.
Well, wait. Was it like the Jello shot Jello or just regular Jello?
It was regular Jello. I'm actually sober.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, for you.
Yeah.
And somebody who doesn't have a stage name is Scott. And why don't you have a stage name?
Well, my name is Scott Heirman, and everyone's like, you should get a drag name. And I'm like, I want to stay Scott Heirman so I can drag my family name through the mud as much as possible.
And Scott, we've had drag queens on the show before. The beard, it's not fooling anybody. Just so you know,
well, I just
the chest hair too. That's a.
Oh my god! Just don't even look at my back knee. But I kept.
I saw the back knee.
I have such a gross back, and I usually wear a wig to cover it up. I'm like, I'm on a radio show, and I just don't care right now.
It is video too. If you.
Well, they can't see my back. Y'all don't be looking at my back. Somebody edit that part out.
Right. So, but how? I mean.
I kept the beard because it's the most masculine thing about me, and I feel like if I shaved my beard, I would look really girly.
Lose your penis?
Yeah, I was going to say.
And I don't like to be a woman all the time. Like, at the end of the day, I like to be a man. And
No, we were talking tucking before.
I've actually been thinking about doing bearded drag, too.
Well, you shouldn't, because I'm doing it.
There's a couple others.
I know.
Oh yeah, is there like bearded drag beef? You have like beef
Glam.
with
There's Devin. I'm here.
Glitz Glam. I never heard him. Glitz Glam is in San Diego.
Things just got really fierce in here all of a sudden.
Wow, the claws are coming out.
No.
But I think I'm the only bearded drag queen because I think of myself as a stand-up comedian who happens to be in a dress, and you're welcome.
Right.
But I don't think of myself as a drag queen who does comedy. I'm a comedian first.
Right. And by the way,
do you like men or women?
Men. But I don't like men.
And
men.
Explain that, because you got to give a little more detail. You like men?
You like girly men?
You femme or do you like butch?
Any that's available, and we'll say yes.
Right.
So you're a classic dude.
Yeah.
No, but do you have a preference in men? I think is what she's getting at. Because you were like,
I have an OCD thing about cleanliness.
Right.
So I point to Vyper every time I think of something dirty, but
he's good. Yeah, no, I'm filthy.
Like even today, like this guy wanted to.
He's all.
Today, this guy wanted to give me oral sex, and he started touching himself, and I was like, please stop, because that really like turns me off.
Where was this?
Wait, oral sex turns you off?
Like if I'm getting oral sex, yay. This is a great day. But if he starts touching himself, I kept thinking, like, where's he going to come? Like, this is just, I'm going to have to shampoo the carpets.
You're anal retentive.
Yeah, but no anal. No, I don't do that.
You don't do anal?
I don't do anal.
Just oral?
Just oral. Just give me a blowjob and get out.
All right. Well, you know what? Honestly, as fascinating as this.
So wait. You go through your life with blowjob. Wait. I have a quick question. So this is important. So you go through your life now with only blowjobs?
Well, for now, I just like getting blowjobs. That's my gig, you know?
Do you like giving blowjobs? So you don't fuck at all?
I used to like giving blowjobs, but it's just like, God, it's exhausting.
But do
I could have a sex life where I just get blowjobs. That would be great.
Do you do any fucking?
No, my God, no! That's gay.
Do you consider yourself a gay man?
I consider myself to be... I don't know. Yes, I mean, yes, gay, but not
Maybe
like
you're into girls. Maybe you're into girls.
I want to be them. Not inside of them.
You might want to get a Mach 3. That might help. But
is that a razor?
I feel like if
I use one on my wrist, not my face.
That's funny. Yeah. I like that. No, but Sahhira, what kind of man are you into? That's what I'm curious.
I
really want to know this.
And then we'll ask Vyper.
I'm going to go to my phone really quick. I haven't heard all the stories.
Oh, let's hear the stories.
I'm bored Vyper right now.
Let's hear the stories.
Wait, are you two a couple?
No, it's my sister.
Oh my!
No.
Is she really?
Gay husband.
No, they're sisters and brothers from another mother. I think.
Exactly.
They're soulmates in a whole different way. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Precisely.
Pretty much.
It's like me and Josi. It's like we're sort of brother and sister in her mind, not mine. But Sahhira, tell us the stories about men and what kind of men you like and the.
As far as men go, I have terribly high standards.
Oh, good. Then maybe I'll meet them.
It's like you can't be an asshole. You can't be a controlling douchebag. You can't be mad at me for wanting me to live my life and do my own things, and have to be respectful and a decent human being.
Wait, I'm taking notes. Hold on.
My standards are clearly insanely high. So
I feel like when a girl wearing a bra and drinking beer says I have high standards in men, something's wrong.
Are you serious? Look how beautiful this woman is. You are gay. I got to tell you, this is a beautiful woman, and nothing you said has. I mean, I meet all that criteria, so there's got to be something more.
Mark, I think you're thinking of somebody else, not you. No, not me.
I don't know. I don't self-analyze to that extent, I suppose. I just I'm like.
So why was Vyper afraid of hearing the stories?
Because I know them all.
Oh, so you're the friend. You hear all the heartbreak.
I'm like, oh.
But wait, I'm sure you've heard his stories too, right?
He's like, here we go again.
Tell us a Vyper story. Come on.
No, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Come on. You tell a Vyper story. You tell us a Sahhira story.
Mine are far more graphic than hers. Far more. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
I have to live together and start to sleep.
Oh, so you guys live together, so okay.
Yeah. I know where you sleep. I mean this.
I sleep above you, bitch.
And?
I'm the top.
Yawn.
Wow.
I feel nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about.
I am.
Actually, I just stick you in the middle. They're ready to belly dance off right in your face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were doing that in the lobby. That's good. Where'd you learn that?
Actually, so I was, you know how like when you're a kid and you want to learn how to whistle, so you do it in church and you finally get it right?
I didn't go to church as a kid. This is how I found it.
So it was like Easter or Christmas Mass, and my aunt, who's a Mexican and all Catholic and shit. So we all went to Mass together, and I'm, not amused. And so I'm trying to entertain myself, and I figure I've been working on this thing for quite some time and I can't get it. When I was a kid, I whistled in church. So I was like, I'm just going to do this.
Right.
And so in the middle of like Easter, it was like a big fucking like Catholic holiday.
Right.
And I'm just like, I'm just going to try this. So I did a couple warm-ups and I was doing, okay, getting it there. Okay. And I just went for it. And I was like, in the middle of church. And I was just kind of like looking around like, you know.
And this is a church day where people that don't go to church going to church.
No, this was full on like
full church.
Like Latinos went to church.
Oh, Latinos don't fuck around.
No, they don't.
I was wearing a red suit. I walked by a church on my way to a comedy club.
Mm-hmm.
They literally like one guy closed the door, the other guy was guarding it. They really thought it was the devil.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
They thought it was the Kool-Aid man.
Well, it could be too. Thanks.
We did that at the airport the one time.
Yeah.
And I'm
yes.
sure
Okay, so I'm coming back.
I was waiting for Josi to say that, but go ahead.
I came back from Spain, and she was picking me up, and we're at like completely at the complete opposite ends of the terminal.
Right.
And in unison, we both go, in unison at like the same time. Oh, she's wearing like a Hello Kitty shirt and like pink gloves, and I'm full on like rings and necklaces and looking like my bomb the place.
It's like
but what nationality are you? You're very exotic looking.
Okay, German, Russian, Polish, Hungarian on my mother's side. My dad is my dad's dad is Spanish, Moor, and Italian. And then his grandmother is Purépecha Indian, which is the direct descendants of Mayans and Aztecs.
Next time, just say minority.
I'm proud of where the fuck I come from.
No, and you come from the entire world.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where that was spoken by a white man from Kentucky. You grew up
everybody thinks I'm racist, and that's just not true.
Oh, no, I didn't say you were racist.
I am totally racist.
No, I just with black
you're
guys
totally
all the
racist.
time.
I will admit that shit. Fuck yeah.
You're completely racist. You're completely racist.
I mean, for like against like Mexicans, with Mexicans, I'm totally racist because I am one, so I can totally joke. Like, I know Jesus, he's my lawnmower, you know? Or he's my gardener or whatever.
I hate to tell you, George Burns stole that from Milton Berle. It's been going around for a while.
No, but I mean, it's
But you can say it. It's like the black people say the N-word. You can make fun of your people.
I think for me,
it's like Josi makes fun of whores. You can joke about your own kind.
I mean, I believe stereotypes are a real thing.
Right. Josi's not a whore.
He's afraid I'm going to hit him. Awkward silence.
No, Scott, but Scott, the reason I didn't say you were racist, but you grew up in Kentucky, a small town, or was it Louisville, or was it like...
we had a Walmart.
You had a Walmart, okay.
We had
and you were going to
to
Walmart like this.
Oh my gosh, no, I never went to Walmart and anything.
So when did you start doing drag?
You wouldn't go into Walmart.
Oh my god,
I would.
I have a hard time admitting
I walk to Walmart like that.
To be honest, I've been doing drag for about a month, but I've been... And that's a true story.
Yes.
But I've been wearing heels since I was about 16. I got my first pair of heels. I would go into my basement on my treadmill, have one earbud in, one earbud out so I can hear if my mom was going to come down the stairs and kill me.
Right.
And I would just be like working on my treadmill because I told myself, Scott, you are not going to wear heels in public until you can run in heels in public.
Yes!
Okay.
Because it was in Kentucky. I was going to be sweating bullets and dodging.
And you'd have to run fast, too.
You have to run so fast, and you have to,
So what was the top speed on a treadmill?
I don't know, like a 3.7.
Oh, wow. I don't even know if that's good. But
and what about now?
What does that mean? What about now? Like an 8.2.
Right. Do you have experience running in heels, Vyper? Is that why you were so excited?
Yes.
Really?
No, I do. Well, my first pair of heels were 6 inches, no platform.
Right.
And I was very proud of that. And I did a full on like samba Latin dance in them, and I was like, I'm gonna do this shit, and I went hard.
So when you were little, were you just born to dance?
Oh no, yeah, my mom said that when I was in the womb, I would constantly like dance in her. Yeah, womb.
You put a B on that.
It just sounds funner.
When I was in my mother's womb, she was so excited to give birth to me.
She
gave me up for adoption.
I'm sorry, Scott.
Gave you up for adoption?
I was given up for adoption, which basically means my original family said no thank you.
Wow.
Or maybe you've just rejected them.
No.
She's like trying to find the silver lining. It's not working.
They're rich. And she's always like, I'm giving you up for a better life. I'm like, you gave me to a Christian family on welfare.
So wait, a rich family gave you to a poor family to give you a better life.
Yeah. And I guess a lot of, it doesn't bother me that I'm adopted because basically it just means like the first woman in my life rejected me. But I don't think that's had any effect on how I feel about women.
Right.
None at all.
Right. Trust me, I've been rejected by women my whole life. It's fine.
Oh, you don't have to tell us.
Yeah, hilarious. Anyway, Sahhira, I was going to ask you. Now, you guys know, you and Vyper were at Wasteland Weekend.
Yes, and we're going again this year.
Tell us about Wasteland Weekend.
Wasteland
what is the
Weekend
difference
is fucking amazing.
Yes, it's the best.
Right.
I filmed you guys for my video.
Oh, did you?
You did?
The video that I was supposed to be in, but
I didn't remember. It was Wasteland.
Yeah.
What is it?
Wasteland
Weekend.
Wasteland, okay.
Well, what's the difference between Wasteland Weekend and Burning Man?
Okay, well, Wasteland Weekend is not so, like, you don't go there to have a spiritual experience.
No. You go there to fuck things up.
You go there to fuck things up. It's very, like, just carnal, primal.
It's the opposite.
It's post-apocalypse, basically. It's themed after the post-apocalypse.
Yeah.
Scott,
I think Mad
Scott
Max
doesn't want to go, I don't think.
No,
He's
it's very
fine.
dirty, Scott.
It's very dirty.
It's very dirty.
I like
Everybody's
deodorant.
sweating.
I
Really
like,
dirty.
you know,
You like hygiene.
It's very sweaty.
You like hygiene.
Oh, no.
I could totally be happy with, like, the smell of Dubai in the summer coming out of my armpits.
Does it?
Occasionally, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good though.
Well,
It's,
you live with them.
I mean, it's like frankincense and myrrh and all that, good shit, and then occasional man stink.
Jesus' birthday.
Occasional man stink. Man stink. I think that's the first time somebody said that on the show. So
yes, I thought the show was cheery. Bam.
But Wasteland
He was nervous too.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
Yeah, right?
I was nervous.
I was like, sure.
Wasteland Weekend. Go ahead.
Yes, Wasteland Weekend is.
Are you guys going to be there
fantastic.
this year?
Yeah, we're performing with we're performing in Sin City, and then we're also performing with the. What the fuck?
Is Sin City just the two of you?
Yeah, so far. Well, there's also actually
dome.
we're performing in the main stage.
Yeah, main stage.
Both nights. Well, we're also doing for fire performance and fire combat.
Yeah.
Fire combat. Tell us about that.
That involves she and
That's at the dome.
Fighting
right?
fire.
No, it's
You fight him
we're doing
with
it at the main
fire?
stage.
We fight each other with fire. He has fire too.
Who wins?
And the choreography, she wins.
It's supposed to be a surprise. Gosh.
I'm not going to Wasteland Weekend anymore.
You really think our friends are actually going to listen to this goddamn show?
Yeah.
Please.
Ours don't either.
Please, no, but nobody. It's going to be a surprise. But yeah, she and I do it. We're doing a hand-to-hand combat.
Really, with fire?
With fire.
Your hands are on fire?
No, we're still working on the choreography.
Sticks with fire.
And then me and my friend Brandon, who goes by Mogwai.
Mogwai, like the band, Mogwai?
No.
Mogwai, like the gremlin, like
Yes.
the Muppet.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, and so he and I are doing a fire sword piece, and that's pretty awesome. But he ends up dying in a blazing ring of fire.
So the sword is on fire?
Yes.
Wow. This.
I think we'll probably end up with fire staffs.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what we're gonna do.
Are you going to be there all weekend?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
sure.
probably gonna get there Wednesday and head back Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous.
So yeah, I'm just curious. Everybody tells me about Wasteland. I almost got booked there a couple years ago.
You should get to going.
It's
fucking amazing. I mean, like for those people that drink, alcohol is free. It's amazing under the stars. I mean, I'm like one of those like big old spiritual nonsense.
There's a lot of
I'm like, oh my
stink.
god, stars.
And for those of you who don't want to go,
stars. It's so pretty. So yeah.
For those of you who don't want to go, I can throw a Tupperware party.
Wait, Vyper, you don't drink, you don't get high, but you stare at the stars and take in a
I'm
man's
fucking
stink.
disgusting, really. Yeah, it's like
He really is.
it's what's one of my favorite quotes? Oh yeah, honey, in this moment you are enough. It's part sarcastic, parts genuine, but
You said that about Sahhira? She said it about you.
No, people say it about him.
Yeah, it's something I like to say to people, just like as like a little nudge.
I usually tell Vyper, your titties
Oh
are
yes,
up
I
here.
love this one.
Vyper. He'll come like flying in, like all aflutter, and I'm just like, sweetheart. Your titties are up here.
Right.
I'm gonna need you to shimmy them back down right here. Okay,
Right.
so like your tits are up here. Calm thy titties.
Calm thy
You're bringing
tits.
them back down here. So that is my phrase in the house. You know, I'm using that more than anything.
If we keep going with this, we're gonna have the police are gonna come in for a domestic violence thing. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, we beat each other, but it's totally consensual.
I left a scar on him.
Yeah, and I actually asked
Oh
her
my God,
to.
is that what's wrong with his face?
You beat each other, but it's consensual.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, yeah.
Oh, the pumpkin bread
do
in
you
my
need
ass
a
is
new
not
roommate?
consensual.
She made,
That was not consensual.
What happened? Let's hear this. Hold on.
Pumpkin bread in my ass is not consensual.
So
I'm
she
just
was
putting
like,
that out
"Here,
there.
eat this, eat
Pumpkin
this, eat
bread
this,
in your
eat
ass.
this."
I hit him with a slice of pumpkin bread, which made a very satisfying thwack against his back. I will just point out, so it was totally worth it.
I pulled her pants down, and I shoved all the pumpkin bread down her ass.
Do you guys have a job?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say,
what do you do
you need
for
a new
living?
roommate?
But that was after I threw water in his face, and there was
What do you all do for money?
I teach dance for an after-school program. I actually have like a really adult job. It's kind of disgusting.
Right.
He works with kids.
He teaches dance for after-school
I
program.
work with kids. I know, this works with kids. It's
I
pretty
get
spectacular.
the look
every time I
the
say
look
it.
on the bearded drag queen's face. He's overwhelmed.
Now, what do you do for money?
She's a barista.
I'm a barista, and I also
She's a coffee whore.
Yeah, I am a coffee whore. It's
He's a bean
do fuck up
slinger.
things for coffee. So yeah, that's my main money thing at the moment. But I also do costume design. I make costumes online
Etsy?
and through Etsy.
And we both perform. I mean, we perform pretty frequently.
Perform for money too. They actually get paid.
Yeah, we get paid for our
I
stuff.
stopped taking gigs that are just here's like
Promotion.
it's for promotion or
Whatever.
that's bullshit to me. It's like
no. It's so harmful for artists, and artists just need to stop doing that because
Right.
it's just perpetuating.
Except for the Dark Mark show, please.
No, this is good. Like, this is good
promotion.
because
Yeah.
it gets us to meet a greater audience.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but when a restaurant goes, "Oh, come dance for us for free," I'm just like, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm having a party, so how about you come cook for me for free? It'll be great promotion for all of my friends and all the people that are going to be there. It's going to be a big party, so. But
no, I get.
The
thing with restaurant gigs is that, like, I mean, you can't really ask for you can't ask for what you would get for a private show,
right?
But you can ask for. I usually ask for 70 if I do a restaurant. If they do 50, that's fine. Right. But I can do one show, and they got to feed me. And they got to motherfucking feed me.
For like, what is that? An hour, 2 hours?
Nope, 20, 30 minutes, maybe 15.
But no, it's longer than that because you have to get ready and you have to get over there.
Yeah,
so
not so
it's
much all the
actually
time and effort you put in
The thing is, everybody will come up to me like, "Oh, you're a
music.
comedian. Tell me a joke." It's like, fuck you, pay me. That's
exactly.
Then I'll tell you tons
People
of
say
jokes.
that to me, and I just say, "Look at my face."
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, it's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's
even
a good
for
one.
big events, people are like, "It's gonna be a huge promotion." I'm like, "How about you throw me a big event party?" Because I have a lot of friends, so that'd be a great promotion
You
for
guys
you
sound
as an
really
event
bitter.
creator. So
We are bitter because it's one of those
Ridiculous.
things.
Scott,
where
when
it's
did you
just
move to LA?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I moved out. I moved out. Well, I moved out in like January, but could not find a place to stay. So I moved in with a family of Mormons, and I was their nanny in San Diego for 6 months. And I actually just moved to LA to West Hollywood. It was actually wonderful.
No, they love him.
Bailey's gonna call in. One of the 11-year-old kids. She wants to be a drag queen when she grows up. Anyway, so I just moved into West Hollywood.
She wants to be a drag queen.
A month ago. She wants to be a drag queen.
Well, see, this is what happens when you live in LA more than 6 months.
What?
You get a little bitter. Things happen.
Yeah, and actually I'm a native.
But they're not even that bitter. They're not
It's
that
like
bitter.
on the East Coast as well.
Right.
So it's just,
show business is tough.
It is.
Yeah, and just the problem is like
I don't think you're
everywhere
doing
they're
it
just
right,
trying to
Mark.
make you.
Well, I'm doing
free.
it right.
Ew.
No, I was gonna say I one of the best gigs I ever had, one of the most fun gigs I ever had was I hosted at Gothla, the Bellydance
Yes.
event.
Right.
And I had this
Gothla is amazing.
I had this whole thing. Were you there in 2010?
No, but yeah.
But
I wasn't there.
And,
Yes.
my our friend
year.
Irina Zara, I'm sure you know her from around. She hooked me up with it, and I went up there. And
Irina Zara?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love her.
I love her too.
She's
Yeah,
oh my god,
she's
she
I've been trying to
Oh my
get her on the show, and we lost touch. I haven't seen her in a while, but we'll get her on the show soon. We should have all belly dances every week. But so I did Gothla, and my joke was, I'm going to be the one male belly dancer. Little did I know, there's tons of male belly dancers.
There's a bunch of us, yeah.
And
this is the year that I totally predict the boom of the belly dancer, the male belly dancer.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, that helps.
I have a
really.
different prediction, but good for you.
Yes,
What's your prediction?
Just that it's not that.
It's not that.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a housekeeper.
For who?
It's a company called Homejoy, and
Yeah?
they just hook me up with clients in Bel Air and West Hollywood who need their shit cleaned. And I
Do you
also
clean
do
in heels?
no, as if it's you pay extra. But I also do
There's a whole
clinical
market for that.
trials. So
What's
I
that?
actually just
There's a whole market for that.
Is it one of
there's
those
a
ones where
whole
we like the
market for that.
slutty maid outfit?
Hole.
Oh yeah, you and a Frank's made out.
look at the sound guy. Look at the sound guy. He wants it. He wants a slutty maid to clean his apartment.
Yeah, it does.
Scott?
No, I
she
was
was letting
agreeing
me
with
know
what
if
Josie said.
it's
There's a
right.
whole
I
market
would
for
pay
it.
for that.
No, there really is a whole market. I just don't want to be in that market. But I also do clinical trials. I actually just signed out of a clinic for doing a medication for schizophrenia.
I know. We were going to book you like last month, and then
It was awful. I had so many side effects. No, listen, I was supposed to be in the hospital for 23 days. So I get there, and the first couple of days are fine, but then I start having side effects, and what?
Stomach cramps and diarrhea?
That's crazy.
I know.
Clinical trial with side effects?
How do they give you medication for schizophrenia if you don't have it?
Well, because they just assumed I had it.
Oh, okay.
Oh. No, but it was to study the effects on the medication on like normal people, so they booked me.
Looking at him, you would think that he...
Looking at everybody in the studio, you would think that everybody's schizophrenic. 6 of us had schizophrenia, and 6 of us did not have schizophrenia. And the schizophrenics felt bad for me. I bet they did. What was the weirdest side effect?
Aren't schizophrenics
the weirdest side effect was anxiety, depression, which I've dealt with depression.
You already have that.
I know, but it reached levels that I have never, I wanted to work at Wells Fargo or H&R Block. I wanted to give up on drag.
That doesn't get any more depressing than that.
And I took my heels and a dress with me just in case I felt motivated, after I gave my blood to do, a Lady Gaga number. But I just, I was having muscle spasms, I couldn't control my arms, I couldn't vogue.
Sorry.
Right?
Oh my God.
Oh shit! You couldn't vogue?
I couldn't do anything.
Not the vogue.
So there's gonna be a commercial.
Can you vogue now?
No.
This medicine.
I couldn't vogue before and I couldn't vogue during. And
this medicine may cause cramps, diarrhea. You can't vogue. All that stuff.
Lack of voguing.
Lack of vogue capacity.
Lack of sleep. Weak stream. All that stuff. You know what I think? It's about time we see what you guys are all about.
Okay.
I think we should see some dancing.
Shit.
Let me get the Josi. You talk a little bit. I'm going to shift the camera. I'm sure you got some
we have to make a shout out to Mickey. Mickey's listening to us.
Oh
you poor
my God,
thing.
Mickey.
Hey, shout out to Mickey.
Mickey Gibson. Mickey Gibson actually
is
our East Coast.
Our East
sister.
Coast group.
Oh, wow. Staying up late.
So there's Sin City over here on the West Coast.
Right.
And
Troop Sin on the East Coast. Leaders Mickey Gibson, one of my dearest and oldest friends. I love to death, and I miss her every single day of my life that I'm out here.
And why SYN instead of SIN?
SYN.
Because it's different.
Okay.
It's so underground, you probably haven't heard it yet.
You probably haven't
okay.
heard it.
I'm glad you guys have friends.
Yes.
It's the one that just
Did you make any friends at the clinical trial?
I hope not. Actually, when I was a kid and I went to the psych ward, I made friends there. It was interesting. Anyway, go on. You're saying?
It's
please.
time to belly dance.
Please, please talk about your boy interrupted story, and I'm going to get the camera set up. Okay, let's hear about that. It's Mental Hospital Day here on the Dark Mark Show.
Mental Hospital belly dance.
All the time.
Every week is mentally challenged and mentally disturbed.
Well, you got the right belly dance.
It's okay. So
were you listening to Roar? What were you listening to?
No, I was listening to Legendary Lovers
by Katy Perry.
That woman.
I'm obsessed with Birthday right now.
Me too.
I am obsessed with Birthday.
Oh my gosh. Did we talk about Motorhead?
Did we just magically
Josi? I just can't.
Did we just magically transport into a gay club? What happened?
We totally did. Cocksuckers and flamers everywhere.
Yeah, why not? Anyway, so I don't want to talk about Sahhira like that, but would you like to dance a little bit?
Do it.
You too.
I gotta get
Take
my
your
phone.
time.
Well, see, her first, and then
How do I
Vyper,
connect
don't
music
yell into
together?
the microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a Jew too.
No,
top
because
of
your
everything
face
else.
is way too small. That was never gonna happen.
Where do we dance? What happens?
I guess you're gonna have to dance. Over
Okay,
here.
that's cool.
Exactly.
The designated corner.
Just don't trip on the electrical cords or your
They're
microphone.
electrical cords. I've dealt with a lot worse than this in my belly dance career.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Oh my God. Talk amongst yourself.
Okay, so Saahira Syn is trying to get her music together so she can belly dance.
Do you plug it in?
How's that gonna go
Do you
down?
plug it in with the thing with the stuff?
They can't really plug it in, no. I'm sorry. If you could
We
just
kind of didn't plan this out very well, did we?
Well, I tried to get you to email me some music. Anyway, Scott, if you want to pee, go ahead, but you're going to miss the belly dancing.
I will.
Yeah.
Well, she's belly dancing right
So,
now.
have you learned to tuck it yet?
No, I don't tuck.
Yeah, we were going to talk about the
You
tuck.
just let dangle?
I mean, I have 4 pairs of tights and a pair of Spanx on, so it's not like it's just
Ooh, that's so restricting.
I know.
Why 4? How'd you come up with that number?
Well, it needs to be an even number.
Oh, because your OCD
The balls.
thing. Do you have to do you have a ritual?
What?
Do you have a ritual?
Yeah.
Because you're so
right.
OCD.
So while they talk about tucking, I'm going to be watching Saahira Syn dance.
Let's watch Sahhira. What's her
Sahhira.
What? The topic is tucking. That's her motivation for this dance. Yeah. Interpretive dance about tucking. Go.
Let me give it to me. I'll put it against the microphone.
This is dedicated to tucking.
I can't.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Here we go.
Okay, this is dedicated to tucking. That's beautiful. Look at that. Oh wow! Now she's really jiggling that stomach very fast. The hips don't lie; they're going up and down really fast.
She's going to flat.
Is that heavenly hiney? Look at that.
That I asked though.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That tattoo's mesmerizing me.
I tap it.
Anyway. Vyper.
What? Huh?
I've actually touched her pussy.
Oh, Vyper. That's
Like occasionally I'll come home and I'll greet her with like a wrap around the butt and then I'll just like dig my hands underneath it.
Yeah.
And look, you cannot distract her with anything.
Greet each other?
Pretty much. Like,
She touch your dick, right?
Grab a handful too.
Yeah. Occasionally.
Huh? Everybody watching this is like, shut the fuck up. But
Right. We're busy. What's that? Okay. Let me know when you're done.
Make it stop.
Make it stop. You do it. It's your phone.
That was gorgeous.
that was so great.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
wow.
your turn.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, Vyper.
Those are coming off.
And if you're listening on iTunes, you got to see what these people are wearing. Sahhira's got she's got all sorts of sparkly.
Don't even
things.
get started talking on the costumes. It's gonna go
And then
on
you
all
got
night.
you got like a headdress. It's very
explain
yeah.
his costume. Why
I'm trying to figure it out.
I can't explain anything about Vyper.
It's Indian meets Mad Max meets The Ultimate Warrior meets
Goodwill.
Oh, for God's sakes.
meets
Scott said that. I didn't say
$5
that.
clothing store.
Totally. Oh, that was actually where did I get that?
99-cent store.
No, I got it in downtown. It was a sundress, and I was like, I'm gonna make something else out of this.
It's a maxi dress. Yeah. I know. I saw.
Now,
that.
if you've never seen a man belly dance, you're gonna see it now.
Wow.
And I actually the guy that danced at Gotham, I wish you remember his name was fantastic, but I'm sure Vyper is very good too.
I feel bad to stare. I feel like I'm
Ready?
Stare.
I know.
Stare. I encourage you to.
Listen with your eyes.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's jiggle. Oh, yeah. Oh, go ahead, Josi, if you want to dance for them.
Oh, hey, girl, hey. Work it.
Now that takes some practice. Oh, it's fantastic. And you know what's funny? Oh, yes.
I've earned everything.
And you know what's funny is when you said, I said, you said you want to come on, I said, hey, could you get another belly dancer to come on? You're like, sure.
Yeah.
You realize I was hoping and expecting for another female, but.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
A Vyper is terrific.
I'll be a shook of the dick for you, bro.
No, you're terrific. First off, how do you isolate
Really
the stomach
amazing.
like that? Like both of you? Like.
Lots of practice.
What do you mean isolate the stomach?
Mark, you should be an expert on stomachs. You tell us.
Oh, my God. Hilarious. Yes. If you're hoping for rebooking, Scott, I'm not sure about that. But no, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's sort of like isolate parts of the stomach. It sort of looks
a lot
like
of that has to do with hip and weight placement.
Right.
Yeah, but as far as the stomach goes, that one just takes a lot of practice. I mean,
the stomach flutters?
Yeah,
the stomach flutters. That's what I'm talking about.
That has to do with a lot of it's not breath at all.
No?
It's muscle control. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difficult part about belly dance, especially the style that we do. It's very much about muscle isolations, and you're using opposite muscle groups to contract and control the other side that you're going to move it for. Like if I want to do something and go to my left, I'm using the muscles on the right side of my body to make it happen. You know what I mean? So
that's what.
Yeah, and that's what gets you
that.
That's what gets you that control.
Effect.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
So, but that.
Yeah, and if I'm doing hip work on my right side, it's my left hip that's doing all the work.
It's a very geometrical dance too.
Yeah.
Because trust me, when you were dancing, I was paying close attention.
Yes.
And trying to get all
my muscle groups.
Like I said, that ass though.
You can't beat that ass. There's no question about it.
You could beat it. Girl. It's a matter of will she let you.
And I'm still trying to picture the banana bread in there. That was.
Oh my.
What
it was pretty much a fair fight in my bedroom.
It's either how to isolate or banana bread up the ass. I'm not really sure.
Why not both?
Exactly.
Isolate the banana bread.
How long have you been dancing? We never got to that.
Belly dance or dance in general? Belly dance for about 7-8 years now.
And what was the inspiration?
Getting sober.
Okay.
Getting sober.
Yeah.
I got sober and I kind of
there's people that get sober without belly dancing. I don't know.
Well, I mean, for me, it was I didn't really.
And congratulations on that.
Thank you. Yeah, I got sober when I was 18, and then I relapsed, and then at 19 I got sober again, and around that time, like I needed something to inspire me.
Right.
Like from 18, like that 11 months and 8 days, there was like 13 deaths that I had experienced.
Ooh.
And so I kind of like lost a lot of gusto for life. And I've always loved belly dance.
Right.
Since I was a kid, like my mom and I would go to the Venice Beach shrimp circles when I was like 5, and I had like the movements, and it was already part of me.
You were always sort of doing that.
Yeah, and I just kind of found belly dance, and I ran with it. And it's for me, it's not just a dance. It's not just an art form. It's a spiritual way of life for me. It's a way of connecting to something that's greater than I.
Right.
I've been dancing since I was a kid, though. Like I'm classically trained as well.
Oh, okay. So you do ballet?
Ballet, modern jazz, hip hop, Latin ballroom. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like the thing about belly dance, like fusion, which is a style we do, is you can add anything to it. Like I could do a Latin ballroom belly dance fusion thing.
Right.
Like I can mix a samba, which I have, into belly dance.
What?
Yeah.
Samba and belly dance together?
Totally.
Now, what other dance have you been trained in?
Belly dance has been the main one, to be honest with you. Before I found belly dance, I had zero interest in dance or any kind of like physical activity whatsoever. It just seemed like a lot of work and effort.
Relate.
But yeah, so no, I was kind of always...
That was for you, Scott. There you go.
But no, I was always kind of more into like...
Mark, I used to be 300 pounds, so I know about being fat.
I'm just going to say,
so how do you
I really wish I had a beard right now.
That's right.
No, please.
I'm jealous I don't have a beard right now.
You're jealous you don't have a beard?
You feel left out.
Oh. No, you don't. No, you're not. Please, you have enough fat.
Because everybody here has a beard, including Josi. But Scott, how did you lose?
I have a beard. You just can't see it.
Exactly. That's what I said.
I did there?
I'm trying to get you to the show, Josi. No. Scott, how did you lose? How did you lose? I'm assuming at least 100 pounds.
150.
150. How do you do that?
Oh, just did it. You know, it's like.
Oh, that really, really helps.
What was that? I just bought a juicer and a treadmill.
I just got a juicer.
Okay, I bought a juicer, I bought a treadmill, and I bought some self-confidence.
The man who was joking about slinging his wrist before the show and goes to clinical trials for schizophrenia. He got some confidence.
Whoa,
I think we're hitting low again, both of you. Calm the fuck down.
No,
Your tits are up here.
No, I just didn't want to be.
All right.
Bring the tits down.
Bring the tits down. Bring the tits down.
Bring the tits down.
I love you, Scott. Stop it. No. You just, we're comics. That's the way we go. That's the way we do things.
Yeah.
It's like a roast every time we talk.
I didn't even know how to feel.
By the way, if I knew you were a comic, I wouldn't have booked you. I didn't even read the comic thing. I was like, I saw the picture. I said,
he doesn't want to have other comics on.
Yeah. Why? Because they'll be better than him?
Yes, yeah, because you'll be so much better. So here,
Scott's my spirit animal.
no, but I didn't answer. I didn't hear the answer. So what other is your real name?
Make me daddy.
Wait, your real name is Sarah?
Her real name is Sarah Stitza.
Oh
Sarah
my God.
Stitzer?
I love that.
Actually, no, it's not.
It's not?
No.
I thought
Sarah Stitzer can't be a real name.
It's not.
What is it
Sarah?
then?
I'm telling you, bitch.
She's actually mad at me for sure.
Wow, this has turned into the Jerry Springer show all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we were actually talking about
chill
doing.
the fuck out.
My real name is Leon Mancia. So
Yeah, no, I
we were
saw that.
talking about doing a
Mancella.
what? Mancia.
Mancella.
So we were talking about
No
doing.
habla español.
Anyway, so we were talking about doing this Jerry Springer thing where we get. What were we saying with John? But doing.
That I was like.
Belly dances that fight each other?
I was just trying to say that I had your baby, but I really had. But like we would need to have borrowed a black baby, and that just like was way too much effort.
Yeah, I need a black baby, but like I was the dad.
Everywhere.
Excuse me, can I borrow your black baby for a weekend, please?
If you
don't give it back.
Yeah. I'd give it back, Jesus.
But what other dance are you trained in?
It's mainly belly dance, but thanks to that, I've kind of dipped into other styles because the tribal fusion style that we do is so immersed in different cultures and brings in so many diverse other dances and stylizations that have kind of.
So you weren't doing ballet or break dancing or anything like that when you were a kid? No.
Where would you like to see this go in the future?
Honestly, I just I didn't come to LA thinking I'm gonna be a star or anything ridiculous like that.
I know you did.
Thank you.
And you are a star, Scott.
I'm not an idiot thinking things like that.
Oh my!
But anyway,
I
just
Starbucks.
She works at Groundwork. It's better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I like your Groundwork. It's really underground. Probably never heard of it.
You know what? Go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
I forget what I was going to say. Oh, I'd like to, just be able to be a professional performer and make a living at it. And
so, have you ever thought of doing workshops and teaching other people?
Oh yeah, I used to teach back in Pennsylvania, so it's definitely something that's can be back on the table at some point now that I live here.
Maybe touring. Is that in the future?
Yeah, if any opportunity that comes along, I just I'm a live by the day kind of girl.
Where's your location that you'd like to go to?
Oh, the center of the earth. No, let me think. I don't know, anywhere in Europe. I would love to just travel around Europe. I think that'd be amazing.
If people want to get a hold of you, Sahhira, how do they do that?
You can look up Saahira Syn on Facebook. I have a page on there.
She's on Model Mayhem too. I did a lot of research. Josi will tell you.
I'm sure the most on her.
I did a lot of research. Yeah.
Long hours.
So
I do at night.
Yeah, I do modeling work and fire. In addition to the fire spinning and everything. So, yeah.
Facebook.
Who taught you how to fire spin?
I learned since we started coming out here. It was the group that we connected with at Wasteland Weekend. Found out that they practiced just a few miles away from our house that we started renting. So it was kind of serendipitous. And so we've been hanging out with them. And I'm just starting to learn contact staffing, which is where you have a big, long staff. It's on fire on both sides.
We all like that.
Right?
Yes, we do.
I do especially.
I just can't believe Sahhira used the 5-syllable word on this show. But where does the time go? Scott, how do people get a hold of you?
Just ask.
Just ask.
Scott Heirman's on Facebook.
Where do we find you on the internet?
Just I'm nobody, so I'm not. Am I on there? Like I just have a Facebook and a Twitter.
You do.
Yeah.
Vyper has a website. I know that.
I do. It needs some work.
Right, but what's the URL if people want to get a hold of you?
VyperSynville.com. That's
Right.
VYPRSYNVILLE.com.
I drink too much to make a website.
But you all have been great. And I want all of you. I want all of you to come back. Josi, how do people get a hold of you?
Google me, Josi.
Or the number on the corner.
Kat, K-A-T, and you'll find my Twitter, and that has all the information.
That's right.
On the shows.
A lot of pretty pictures too.
Like
and then if you go to gothcomedian.com, you'll get all the information about me. Please come down to the Complex Theater tomorrow night. I'll be performing Sahhira, Scott, Vyper. I told you, it just goes by so quick and it's so much fun.
It's so already.
You guys are so great.
Can I eat your brains?
Namaste, bitches.
Eat my brains, and everybody have a wonderfully creepy week.
Brains?
Bye.
Where the brains come
They're all dry. Never mind.
It's dry brains.
We should have a spank train.
No, we don't have time for the spank train. Bye.
Spank train, what?
Bye.
It's always time for spank trains.